Morning YouTube, this is Brandon with Grow Big, hashtag Felon Success. I hope everybody had a good weekend, everybody was safe, and hope everybody enjoyed their quality time with their families and friends. And I also hope everybody had a chance to reach out and help somebody, whether it's even talking to somebody or anything at all. The reason behind this video today is I received a question and I would like to answer it. And instead of answering it in a message or on a comment, I like to get a little bit more personal with mine. So I'll make a video all about just that one question because it's a really good question. The question is, there's an employer or a business owner who is interviewing two equally experienced individuals for a job opening. One candidate has a criminal record and the other doesn't. The question to me is, what advice would I give the employer / business owner while he or she considers both candidates? Well, that's a tricky one. Every situation is going to be different. Every criminal record is different. Some more serious than others. And my advice, I have multiple things of advice, but my main point of advice would be it's based on the charges they were convicted of. The more serious offenses such as murder, kidnapping, attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, all that other stuff, you got to consider more of how much the liability is going to be. Their charges will tell you a ton about them. They'll let them know if they're violent, if you have to worry about something happening in your workplace environment due to their past, stuff like that. But also the less serious ones, you also still have to weigh your options with those as well, because if that criminal record is drugs or alcohol or DUI, you have to weigh your options to the point to where, are they going to be using drugs on the job, or is it going to come back and affect you or your company because they got caught using drugs somewhere in the bathroom, a urinal, or a room, or whatever it is that they're doing. Also, if they're DUI, you're going to have to worry about them possibly missing work because of them drinking and driving and they won't be there. So it's a tricky one, but my advice to everybody would be, it's an individual basis thing. You want to try to review it, analyze it the best you can, and give whoever's best qualified for it. And if they're both equal, I would say prepare yourself for some different type of questions and see who answers them better, or see ask some things that certain people would know that normal people wouldn't know, and ask if they know that about pertaining to the job. There's a lot of different ways you can go about that, but just because they have a criminal record, I don't think they should be automatically out of the equation for the job, because there are some good people that do tend to come to work and give it their all, and they have criminal records. Me is one. So I don't want to squash it and make it to where the person with the criminal record doesn't get the job, but I also believe if the other person that doesn't have the criminal record is more qualified or has some insight knowledge or something that the other guy doesn't know, I think that person should get the job. But my main point of emphasis on this is, just because you have a criminal record doesn't mean that you can't get a job. It just means that you have to show up and work harder. And if that person with the criminal record does have a job, is competing for a job, I think it would be best for him or her to show up and try to show more motivation, more determination, more inspiration, more learn everything they can about it in order to master the trade or master whatever it is they're doing, whether it's a restaurant or anything. So it's that's a tough one. That one has me really thinking. But I would really hope that whoever was put in that situation, they would weigh the pros and the cons of both, and not automatically rule the one with the criminal record out. Because the one with the criminal record could also be a lot better of a worker, a lot more skilled in some ways, might know how to use out of the box things that they could use and apply to their job skill. So yeah, I would just have to stick with just analyze every situation. Everyone's different, and if they have a more serious offense, then I mean, that right there is grounds for giving it a little bit more thought and process. But I don't, even them guys, I've met some really good guys that have been in prison for 25, 30 years because of a murder charge, and they've preached me so much wisdom, and they've taught me so much about the life that they lived and how they lived, and they were a great inspiration to me and helped me learn that that's not the life I wanted. And as a matter of fact, I'm really good friends with somebody that is out now, and he's really successful, and he went to prison for murder. And not to say that it was wrong what he did, it was definitely wrong what he did, and he realizes that. But everybody can change, everybody can grow, and they want to do it big. That's why it's Grow Big. So thank you guys for today. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Hashtag Felon Success. That's what I go by now. Felon, which is me. Success, which is me. Hashtag Felon Success. Make sure you guys look at it, like it, share it, subscribe. Thanks. Have a good day.